Good morning, everybody, or rather, good afternoon. It's your boy Charles Ngubeni once again, and we're here as BrownSense in conversation with one of our merchants. Today, we have none other than Kgomoto Malope, who is joining us from her comfortable home. Hi, good afternoon, Kgomoto. How are you?
Hi, Charles. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I can't complain. I have a bit of a sore throat today.
Oh dear.
Oof, so bad, so bad, so bad. So we joined by Kgomoto Malope from Motso Designed. That is the creative director and the CEO, Motso Designed. Guys, so for those of you that don't know about Motso Designed, as you see her background, I'm pretty sure that's something that she did for herself, by herself.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
is the wallpaper. So she pretty much works through our wallpapers. I'm gonna give her a chance to just introduce us to her brand and what it's all about. Over to you, Humata.
Thank you, Charles. Motso Designed is a female-owned, black female-owned interior design company. We specialize in Africa-inspired interiors because we believe that African art is sophisticated and belongs in the modern African interiors. We do interiors for residentials, for corporate and hospitality, all African inspired, of course. And on top of that, we design and print wallpapers, our own brand of wallpapers. Also, like we print on other mediums as well. We print on canvas. We print virtually on any material, but all our designs are Africa inspired. And we have a range of wallpapers that are inspired by the African languages, South African languages. We have the Xhosa inspired, the Zulu inspired that is behind me. We have basically all 11 languages, including the Khoisan language and Afrikaans and English as well. So we're all inclusive. Yeah, that is our
Basically, we can safely say Wakanda forever.
definitely, definitely, definitely. That's
All
right.
right. For those of you that just joined, I am Charles Ngubeni, and I am from BrownSense, and we are live in conversation with Kgomoto Malope, the person behind the brand, Motso Designed. So, what I love, for those of you that have never received email from Kgomoto, I'm happy to say that the one thing that I love, so her email reads Dumela at Motso Designed. It's something that is very creative, something that I love, something that I've never seen before. I particularly love that email address. I think I've mentioned it to you before, Utsi. It's really something that I've never come across before.
Yeah, I mean, we try and we all we do really is embracing who we are in our African cultures. And I
Mm.
mean, why say hello or Priamore or whatever?
Oh,
So yeah, yeah,
yeah.
we are right. I am a Tswana person, so when I say hello, I say Dumela, and so my email will be obviously Dumela. And the funny thing is, because people are used to the info at whatever, people will now say,
Yes.
hello, Dumela. People now call me Dumela. Like, okay, no. I mean, you're basically saying hello, hello. But anyway, yeah, it is what it is. Hey, we'll
That's
get
what I
there.
wanted. That's what I wanted to ask Uguti. Don't people now address you as Udumela instead of Kgomoto? Because now, if it's not info at Moto Designed, it would usually be like Charles at BrownSense.
Yeah.
So I assumed Uguti people would actually ask you, Uguti, "Hey, is your name Dumela?"
Yeah, and yeah, I get people calling and say, "I can I speak to Dumela?" And I'm like, "Okay,
Hi, I'm Dumela.
yeah, I'm not gonna sweat it really. I'm not gonna sweat it.
Yeah. All
It's a
right.
learning curve. We will get there.
Yeah. All right, guys. Anyways, for those of you that just joined, we are live in conversation with Kgomoto Malope from Motso Designed. She's all about the interior. She does wallpapers and everything interior related. For those of you that are interested in dropping down questions, please drop them down on the comments down below, and I'll be able to view them and actually attend to them. Um, and then over and above that, that you need to know about Emoto Design, it is literally centered around African design. As most of you that have joined us and are still with us, you would know. She explained earlier, yeah, she's basically centered around Africanness and everything Black culture, South African mainly. Um, all around the 11 languages. So, for those of you that are looking at ordering her products, they are available on our e commerce platform that is on www.brownsense.africa. And then you click on the shop tab and you'll be able to see her products. Right. Moto, with this being said, um, what what are the common struggles that you come across as an entrepreneur?
Um, well, firstly, I suppose as any entrepreneur, it's just running a business, right? It's not easy. So coming up with a concept that is going to be, um, and that is going to be like proven or like accepted by the people. That was that was a challenge, and once I got into it, people accepted my work. And oh yeah, Charles, I just need to correct one thing. We just don't do our papers are not just centered around South Africa. We do a whole spectrum of African design. So we are South African, and we have like our first brand of African wallpaper was inspired by South African languages, and then when we moved and we embrace other languages as well, because anyway we do have other people who are not South African. I mean, who are not South African who are living in South Africa, and we are actually now trying to sell our products abroad to other people in African countries, and also in other European countries, to the expats that have moved from South Africa. Yes, and that's it. Oh yeah, you asked what was the question? What I find difficult? Yeah,
Yes.
was get a concept that is going to be accepted by people, because yeah, and then how we started, or how we got to actually do African inspired interiors was, when people want to decorate their houses, right? They want to do something that they identify with, right? We are so tired of having things that Eurocentric, and we want something that is. I wanted something that they could identify with. Like I'm successful. I have this house, and it's now filled with like Eurocentric things. I want something that I will identify with as a Black African person, or even a white African person. Some people who are white, they want to identify with where they live, actually. So and there wasn't a lot of that on the market. So and a lot of things that were on the market were kind of like crafts, but people wanted something that is a bit sophisticated, that looks like something that can get from Europe. So that was the problem that we identified in the market, and that's why we decided to offer what we do.
Absolutely, absolutely. I couldn't have interpreted it better. Um, from my observation, you know, wallpapers for me take me back to the time where, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this, in Makaya, where we used to have those tiles, those tiles with patterns on
Oh
the
yeah,
floor, and
yeah.
as well as, yeah, and as well as, I don't know if they were called wallpapers now, but it would also be something that that you stick on the wall.
Yeah, it is
If it
wallpaper.
wasn't that, yeah, if it wasn't that, then we'd literally just paint it ourselves.
Yeah,
Paint patterns, literal patterns, like Esther Mahlang.
yeah.
But yeah, anyways,
But
I really
I started that
yeah.
way. I started painting things on the wall myself.
Mhm.
That was before I got the printer. But before, I used to actually paint, literally like drawings, paint stripes, paint all those things on the wall myself. So
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And then, well, wallpaper makes it easier, right? You can just do it in a day. You don't have to do it,
Yeah,
and it's, yeah, costs a lot of money to have original artwork on your walls painted.
yeah, it's really. I think for me the one thing, I mean, not taking away that wallpaper makes it special, but there's that one set design when you do it manually, as opposed to when it's print and reprint and reprint. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
do.
um, I think that for me used to speak volumes for me when we used to paint the walls. And also, besides that, the tiles and the wallpaper that we used to stick, it would speak. It would, like you said, Uguti, you want your clients would want something that will remind them of their origins or home.
Yeah,
Having that and having to come back to your place and see that particular um, space that allows you to feel at home.
yeah,
That in itself is very special.
yeah.
So that's what I really love about what you guys have as a business.
Yeah, but Charles, those paintings, right? You have to
Mhm.
remember, like, the times that we're living in right now. We have people who are renting, young people who are renting spaces, and they want to have the spaces in a certain way. Having someone come and paint something on your wall, right? Something that is
Mhm.
African inspired. It means, like, if you're living in a place where you are renting, when you have to leave, what happens to that, right? And you spend, literally,
Mm.
like, a painting on your wall costs a lot of money, so you're going to leave it there. Well, if, say, you want to put something in your child's room, right? Like, we need to instill our roots and our culture with our children, so we design wallpaper that like, culturally inspired, and you want to put it in your child's room, and the child outgrows that. And
Mhm.
so if it was something that is painted on the wall, like, when the child reaches whatever 5, you now have to paint that. I mean, remove that painting or that drawing that costs like thousands of money on your wall. But if it's wallpaper, then you can just remove it, put another one that is age appropriate or that your growing child now likes. Or if it's
Mm.
if you're moving from the place that you were renting, you don't have to cry over, like, the hundreds of thousands of rands that you spend over a painting. You can just, you know, it doesn't
Peel.
mean, yeah,
Right.
peel it off or something. Yeah, it doesn't make it, like, less special or less important, but it's, it grows with you. It grows with your changing moods. You can change your wallpaper, like, it's fashion for your house. You can change it for as long as you feel. If it's you, Charles, who is a okay, say it's me, who is a Dwana person, and my partner is Zulu, we can now, this month, decide to have a Zulu wall. The following month, have to decide to have a, or in a different room or whatever. Like, it's, you can change it. It's, we're not stuck. We're not stagnant. We're changing forever.
Mm.
So yeah, it allows you to change with your mood.
All right, I have another question. So I have a question. The question is, so what you're saying, oh, it's okay, we can take it off and put another wallpaper. Is it
Mhm.
possible to reuse an already used wallpaper?
No, no, it's not. It's we can make a plan, right? You can take, maybe you reuse small portions of it, but no, you can't use the whole the whole
Mm.
thing that you have used. But I was at this exhibition, and I had put wallpaper on the walls, and it was three days, right? And when I was leaving, one of the ladies, the security people, came and asked if they can take that wallpaper, and it's stick on, right? It's like I have anything. So what she did, because we were there for 3 days, she was able to remove it like nicely and
Mm-hmm.
stick it onto a little like plastic thing. And when she got to her house, she actually reused the wallpaper that had put up on the exhibition. So in
Mm.
that case, yeah, you can use it because it wasn't there for a long time. But I think after,
Mm.
yeah, you can't reuse it. But yeah,
After a
yeah,
certain period of time, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I wanted to show you how, like, we have the peel and stick one, right? And oh gosh, I'm trying to get a thing here. Okay, so it kind of looks like this, right? And you can just peel it off, like peel the backing. I don't know how this thing, peel the backing. And so this part is sticky, and you just stick it onto a wall.
Ah,
So yeah, you can
oh,
just onto a wall. I don't have an empty wall that I can stick on. At, mm, yeah, but anyway, you just peel
no,
it
no.
off. And okay, yeah, I'll do it here. So on my thing. Sorry, this is my office and it's full of things. Then you can just stick it on onto the thing. Can you? Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
And stick it on, and if you want, you can just get it off. It's
Oh, brilliant.
yeah. So it's a peel off one, but obviously the wallpaper is not gonna be the size. It's longer, but anyway, it works in the same kind of,
Way.
yeah.
All right, for those of you that have just joined, we are BrownSense and we are live in conversation with Kgomoto Malope from a Motso Designed. If you have any questions regarding a business here, please do drop your comments down below and we'll be able to answer them for you and I'll be able to pose them to Kgomoto Malope. Anyways, now for those of you that are not aware, we also have these products available on eBrownSense website. If you see on the banner down below, it shows you the website address www.brownsense.africa /store /motto designed. So that's the address that you'll be likely to find a product Zagamoto that we have listed with us on our e-commerce platform. Please do shop there, shop there, shop there. You'll definitely get free shipping if you purchase any of our products right over there. Let's support Black businesses and make sure Ogoti we make each other excel. Moto, there was something that you wanted to say?
Oh yeah, I was saying, Corey, we will be adding extra products
Mhm.
onto our shop on the BrownSense dot Africa. We have these now with the, like Mother's Day coming, Father's Day coming. We have these coasters. They are shaped in like the African map.
Mhm.
In all like uh,
Oh, those are cute. Those are brilliant, eh?
yeah, okay. So okay, so you can mix and match them, right? You get a set, and you can use them like, as I said, the coasters. So like you put your drink. Where is the thing? So yeah,
Yeah.
the things that you use to put your drink, and you can mix and match them and make a set of six. And or however many, because we sell them like individually, and they will be coming later on onto the BrownSense Africa shop. And we also, I told you, we print on fabric, right? So we have these cushions so that they're in, gosh, I need direction. I need, uh,
Okay,
so
wait.
basically,
You move it.
yeah.
So if
Yeah,
that's your, let's see, move it towards your right.
yeah,
There we go. All
yeah. So
right.
they're all inspired by the African languages, African. So this is the Khoisan one. They come in different colors, different prints. This is the Sepedi inspired one. And yeah, and I think we have like variety of colors. I know we have, I
Mhm.
don't think, I know we have variety of colors. Yeah, they're available in
I
variety of
think
colors. And in a few weeks, they'll be available on the BrownSense.Africa store.
I think the one thing that I really, really love and appreciate nah, is the different colors that you offer. Because I need to imagine, besides us wanting to be connected to our Africanness and our roots, we also wanted to match up to the modern times, that the modern design language or
Yeah,
interior language that we want our space to look, so that it's welcoming, in as much as it would be welcoming to our black culture. It should also be welcoming to the modern times that we live in.
yeah,
Umuntu angafiki kwami and feel as though, yo, am I in the bundles? Yo, what's going on?
yeah, no.
Yeah, but oh, sorry. I really appreciate the design language, if I'm to say it that way.
Yeah,
That you have going for each and every product that you've just shown us. Um, it's still it's still giving both roots and modern times, in a way, like I'm saying, if it was amateurs from back in the day, people were just gonna be like, yeah, did I just
yeah.
walk into Gogo? Or but
Well, when
but
it's 2022, we have to keep with the times.
yes, yes. What I really love about our wallpapers as well is that now you don't have to make the entire house. I mean, it's
Yeah,
at given choice. You don't have to make the entire house filled with wallpaper A1. You can also put one strip, like a tiny strip. Let's say, for example, if you see on my wall, there is that. Okay, maybe this would be more that strip.
yeah,
Then I can use that strip and put a particular design, and then make the rest of the wall, a plain, a single solid color. And it'll
yeah,
still look amazing.
yeah. Good.
I see. Is that a wallpaper on your background right now?
Um, yeah. Oh, yeah, and it's just a strip, right? It's not like the whole thing.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
yeah. But the other thing that we do, like yeah, it is. We have the other one. Gosh, you still the clutter in my room. We have this one, the white one, which is inspired by the what is that? The mat cloth from Mali. And then we have
Yes.
this blue one. But yeah, it can be like the whole it can fill the whole wall. Just yeah, I just for my office, right?
No,
This is my office. Yeah, I just have like the one stripe because yeah, but I love my products, dude. I love my products. They're everywhere in
they're everywhere,
they're
from
surrounding
work
me.
to home to
They're
Ekaya.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
live in my products, they're everywhere. But what I wanted to mention was that see, because we make these things ourselves, right, and we design them ourselves, we can customize them. We can make them. We can even customize the print itself, right? We can change the colors. We can change
Mhm.
um, the size of the pattern, right? We can make instead of having like 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 what is it, like seven stripes or something, we can make one big stripe for you, or we can change
Mm.
the pattern depending on clients requirements, because yeah, we do them ourselves. um yeah, so that's that. And also we do canvas prints. I'm not sure if I mentioned that to you. We
You
have this
did.
one, like this one, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
This one we made from a selfie. Again.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So and we just modified it and created something else, and then we printed it on canvas. So
Mm.
if you have like images or something that you want, we have images of us of our own as well that we use and print, and yeah. And this one also is this one is one of my photographs. I'm also a photographer, so this is one of my photographs that I took on one of my trips, and yeah, changed the color, photoshopped, played around with the colors, and printed it. So basically, we can do anything with regards to
Anything
printing.
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it, guys. That is from Kgomoto Malope from Motso Designed. You are we are BrownSense, and you are live in conversation with us. Today we have Kgomoto Malope from Motso Designed, and as you can hear, she's multi-talented. So anything that you need interior related, please do hit her up. She is available on the BrownSense e-commerce platform. That
Okay.
is BrownSense, www.brownsense.africa /store/ Motso Designed. You can copy and paste the address. We have it down below on our banner. Um, with that being said, there's something that I wanted to ask, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh yes, I wanted to stamp on the fact that okay, I see Uti, you also make tailor-made stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you also mentioned about it's okay, it's easy to change wallpaper from one to the other than having to paint it manually. Um, my question is, okay, the stick-on, does it not leave a residue when you want to apply a wallpaper? And how easy and convenient is it when it comes to removing and applying a new wallpaper?
It's easy because you stick it on, you can just pull it off
Mhm.
and then put another one. And it's actually very easy to even actually put it on as well. I put wallpaper up myself.
Mm.
If I can do it, anyone can do it. So it's very easy to just put it on and put it off.
All right, and then you are centered around African, what you call African designs, in terms of your wallpapers. So particularly for someone like me who's very narcissistic and wants to see more of themselves, would you be able to create a tailor-made wallpaper that just has my selfies and my pictures particularly?
Good. We can. Um, okay, I will show you this wallpaper. Okay, I can't. I won't be able. Okay, but I was able. Oh, it's somewhere on. I think on a wallpaper. But that picture,
Mhm,
right? We have
mhm.
also made the one that I showed you, the canvas that I just showed you.
Yeah.
Um, it's we have actually made it into a wallpaper, right?
Mm.
That a narcissist. No, we're using the wrong words. No, man.
No, but wait. A spade must be called a spade. There's no
Okay.
one that's there's no one that's gonna catch offense. I mean, I spoke for myself.
Dude,
I'm very
I
I'm
wanted to
very
say
selfish.
I
Yeah.
wanted to say we made wallpaper for another narcissist who works and faces themselves all the time. So, but okay, I'll qualify that. Okay, that narcissist probably is me because I have the huge wallpaper of myself,
Of yourself. Yeah.
but I'm not a narcissist. Okay, I'll qualify that I'm not a narcissist. I just like
Yeah.
looking at myself every day.
I mean, self appreciation.
Oh dear gosh, that
That's
sounded so
self
wrong. But
appreciation.
okay, moving right along.
All right, cool. The next question. So let's say I really don't know um how to design or make sure ukuthi how my home or place looks and feels, but I sort of have an idea of ukuthi this is how I wanted to look. So is it do you also offer the services of um advising someone who it's okay, uh, this is how you would go at a certain design, and
Yeah.
this would be the particular furniture or ornaments to get to complement this wallpaper.
Yes.
Do you offer that as well?
Yes, we do that. Yes, we do that. So we can have someone coming up with and a a picture from the magazine, right, and saying, "I like this style." That
Mm,
doesn't mean we're going to doesn't that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to replicate and reproduce everything that is in the.
copy and paste, no.
Yeah, it just means I like the style, and then we can advise and if you want as well for us to come and just do the whole thing for you, we can come through and but before obviously we'll meet with you, discuss what your requirements are, what your budget is. What a lot of the people be like, why do you need to know what my budget is? But yeah, we'll need to know how much you're actually willing to spend. That's why we ask what is your budget, because it would be we'll be doing each both of us, both me and the client at this service. But if you just decide to just go ahead and just design something, and you find what we're coming up with ideas of furniture or finishings that costs like hundreds of thousands of rands, whereas the client wants, the budget is only say 20,000 rand, and you find that we came up with ideas that will cost like 500,000 rand. So I mean, that's not going to help anyone. So that's why we ask in the beginning, what is your budget? So you can tell us 20,000 rand, and we know where, like, uh, the kind of yeah, and yeah, the kind of furnishings and finishes that we need to design for you, based on what you can afford, because not all of us can afford, um, highly expensive things, and not all of us can afford like things on a budget. So it depends on where you are in life or at the time. So yeah, we'll do that for you.
Absolutely. So there you have it, guys. We are Brown Sense, and we are live in conversation with Kgomoto Malope from Motso Designed. And apart from her telling us Uguti, everything of hers that she does, interior design, is mainly African. Now we've also gotten the added benefit, Yoguti. It's affordable for everyone. So please, let's support our Black-owned businesses. Let's continue to circulate the rand. Remember, the only way that we can grow is through experience. I
Mhm.
always say this on each and every live stream that we are on. The only way we can grow each other is through experience. And experience means buying from each other and giving feedback and giving growth as to how we can better our business opportunities. Looking forward, Kgomoto, I want to ask you this question. But before I ask that question, guys, you're more than welcome to drop down questions on the comments down below, and I'll be able to attend to them. Right now, I just want to quickly have a look at our comments. Um, I have something here from a Facebook user. She says, "Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful." Um, so I suppose that was when you showed one of your designs, and then we have another one from Onokanya Mwabe. Um, she says, "I love everything about Motso Designs." Prints, colors, patterns, everything. I'm coming for them, Kgomoto. Thank you for your creativity.
Yay, thanks, no Kanya. We're looking forward to really chatting and working with you.
Actually, now that we speak about it, Motso, I'm pretty sure, and I hope Uguti, you're gonna be there at the rancho. Um, I know Kanye is gonna be there. I know I'm putting you under
Yay.
pressure on a live. I'd really love to see all of my merchants Elo rancho to the on the 13th to the 18th.
No, we
Um,
definitely will.
if you are going to be able to make it, then brilliant. I'm going to see you guys in person for the first time all together. Maybe we might just be able to catch a selfie nyan.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
What would
right.
2022 be without selfies, hey?
Yep. And then we have another one from Otebo Homasha. She says, very talented, black excellence. I mean, I
Yeah.
couldn't have put it better myself.
Thanks, Deborah. We appreciate it.
All right. For those of you that still have questions, you're more than welcome to drop it down on the comments down below, just as everyone else has done it before. Kgomoto, wait, I lost my question now because I went back to checking on more comments. Let me just. All right. So we've covered Ogoti, you can do tailor-made stuff, particularly according to a customer. And then you can also just advise or do a bit of a consultation as
Mhm.
to for someone who's not really sure about what they want to have on the interior. Um, and then there were coasters that we covered. Yes,
Yes, yes.
yes.
Yeah, these coasters that so well, do come to the rancho, right? We will be selling them at the rancho. They come in a whole range of colors. You can mix and match. You can yeah, you can choose the same pattern and have them on. You can use them, like they can be gifts to basically anyone. You can actually have them as corporate gifts as well. People who and we can also customize them, and if you want we can still put your branding on them if you're using them as corporate gifts. But yeah, so yeah, we can make them for you. BrownSense, you can have them. So yeah, they'll be on the BrownSense store very soon, very soon, very soon.
Absolutely, guys. Don't forget you can.
Definitely. Sorry, Charles.
Sorry, yeah, go for it.
No, I was saying, and yeah, it's definitely at the rent show. We will be selling these coasters and all our other products. Yeah, that we have. We'll have them there. So come pick one for yourself.
All right, there you have it, guys. Don't forget you can shop for all of her wallpapers on the BrownSense e-commerce site. That is www.brownsense.africa/store/Motso-Designed. You can copy and paste a address right below. But yeah, alternatively, you can just search BrownSense.Africa and click the shop tab, and then just browse around, see Elon, her products right over there. Much other as our products A2 that we have on our e-commerce site. Please don't forget the only way we can grow is through experience. So please shop for Black owned products. Drop a review about how you feel about each and every product that we have on there. And that's the only way we can really grow and make sure Ogutui provide excellence. We are BrownSense and we are live in conversation with Kgomoto Malope from Motso Designed. If you have any questions, please drop them down in the comments down below and I'll be able to look at them and make sure Oguti I address them to Kgomoto. Kgomoto, back to you. So you have cushions as well. We pretty much have everything that we can cover when it comes to home, when it comes to you, right? We
No, yeah.
have, yeah, we have wallpapers, we have cushions, we have coasters. Um, is there any way where you're looking to expand Imoto Designed in terms of throws? I mean, that would go well with cushions. I mean, I'm thinking at the top of my head, being as narcissistic as I am. Ooh, that word again. Being self-absorbed. Oh, that's way worse. Isilungu. Being
Hey,
umuntu ozithandayo, ozithandayo, othanda izinto eh kwezakhe. Um, would you be looking at expanding it to throws and as well as cushions? Well, cushions we have
already,
already.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're looking to expand to to do other textiles as well, like because what we do now it's for interiors specifically, but in the future not to we have other other textile printing, and yeah, other we have plans to print on other textiles in the future. So yeah, just keep the space, and yeah, we'll cater for more than just the interior space. We'll look into other spaces as well. But for now, we still just are doing interiors, and and we collaborate with other designers, furniture designers, in other interior designers. We just don't look inwards. We look outwards and we collaborate because we can go further if we go together. We partner with other brands to move forward, to do other
Mhm.
things. We're not just like we work primarily with uh, our fellow designers and makers. So we were just in a show now where we actually the people were doing interiors, or like we're in the
Mm.
interior. We are all in one space, so we had basically one space, and that's how I think maybe looking forward, Black people should work, because I was there with my soft furnishings, or like wallpaper, and we
Mhm.
had in the space another lady who does furniture, so we had her furniture there, and we have other accessories, and we had another lady who does bedding and whatever. So we had that in one space. We all showed each other's works. And if one
Mhm.
person came and they were looking at the furniture and they said, "Oh, I like the wallpaper," we're like, "Okay, this lady does the wallpaper." Or they were talking about the wallpaper, like, "Oh no, this lady does the furniture." So it was all around us. I know you had another lady who was doing wine, right? And we were serving wine on a stand. So we cross-sold, what is the word? Cross-sold, whatever the word is.
Mm.
We were selling each other's things, and I think that's how we should do it going forward. Like have all the brands. So next time when we go, we have someone
Collaborate.
who does snacks. So we'll have that. It doesn't mean because I do interiors, I cannot work with someone who's in the food industry. So we had everything in there, and we were all talking about each other's things in the space. It was really
Mm.
beautiful to watch. It wasn't just me and my little corner talking about my little wallpaper, not little, my wonderful wallpaper, but it was me, like saying this. So you don't have to leave this shop. You don't have to leave the shop.
Mm.
You can buy this wallpaper and buy this chair. They all go together. And while you're sitting there, use this coaster and use this wine, or use this coffee, or use this thing. Like we need to have things like that in one space where we cross selling for each other. You know, we basically have like this whole ecosystem where everyone coexists and yeah, work together.
Absolutely. I love that idea. I personally, I think it's a brilliant idea, and it would be ideal for, let's say, if you set up a store, and it may not necessarily be mainly your store, but let's say for example, I want to use someone who is here. Onogukanya is behind the brand Matawi. So let's say she has a store of hers, and Maungena estolo sakhe, you find ama wallpapers and Motso Designed. So it would be a photo booth area, maybe, for
Mm,
someone who's just purchased Imatawi, and then they sit there on another black-owned couch designer's couch,
Exactly. Exactly.
and and you grab a photo there, and people would ask, "Who's okay? Where was this?"
Yeah.
Obviously, now you'll see you were at Matawi's shop, and you and then mawufika khona eMatawi's shop uzombuza ukuthi, "Oh, where did you get these lovely wallpapers?" And then it's everyone selling for each other, and that is
Exactly.
absolutely one thing that I want for every black-owned business, to for us to sort of collaborate with each other and make sure
Mm,
ukuthi we help each other grow
yeah.
and reach greater heights, because
Yeah.
from your pool of clients, there's obviously someone that the other brand is going to benefit from,
Yeah.
because at the end of
Yeah.
the day, um, you can provide my wallpapers and I can provide alcohol, or I can provide
Or tea.
furniture, whatever the
Exactly.
case may be. Yeah,
Yeah, we just
I
need to all,
absolutely agree
yeah.
with that.
I am looking forward to a day where maybe I will do that. Maybe I will, well, yeah, like have a BrownSense shop, or maybe can't you call it BrownSense, but have a
Yeah.
shop where we have all these
Mm.
people, and like I can't do everything, and I shouldn't do everything, and I think maybe, I can't do everything, I shouldn't do everything, but we should be in a space where all our products, what is that, they work together,
Yeah, they form part of we
exactly. And
collaborate.
exactly, and you can have them there,
Mm.
like I said, you can have someone selling tea, and someone making cups, so he's like, use this
Yes,
tea to put it in these cups, or like
yes.
someone selling glasses, or someone making furniture, and someone coming up with the carpet, so you don't, no one, like, yeah, we shouldn't kill ourselves or our businesses by trying to do everything. But like they say, like, find your own niche and have everyone in the same space, and like everyone feeding off each other, and that's how we will grow, I think. And that's how we should grow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a day when we can all do that, and all coexist and cross sell. You know, join
Products,
forces.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. And you can have someone who's a DJ actually coming in the store and just playing their music, or someone who's a singer and have their music being played in the store. And yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm supposed to be talking more about Motso Design right up, but I'm talking about other things.
I mean, what can we say? We are business-minded people. There's so many great ideas. There's so many great ideas. And I'm hoping for those of you that are watching, all 10, 15 of you are really taking this into heart and really brainstorming as to how we can work together as a black people and make sure Oguti, we reach greater heights. Oh my goodness. I have my baby that's seeking my attention, man.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Hey, it's my
anyways.
time. Tell him it's my time. He'll get my time. We did say we're narcissistic, right?
Yes, we are narcissistic. It's our time. Um, so moving forward, going back to a Motso Designed and the wallpapers in particular,
Mm.
I wanted to ask this on the basis of being family orientated, and having kids scratching on the walls and doing all sorts of things, drawing on the walls. What is the durability and in maintenance your wallpaper your Motso Designed?
No, it's very durable. You can clean it. It's um PVC. It's got a PVC backing. So we have two types, right? We have the self-adhesive one, and we have the one that is not self-adhesive. But the beauty of it is both of them, they have sort of this plastic thing on the surface that we can clean. You can, so the kids can come and write on, not they can, if they write on the wall, then you can clean it nicely, yeah, easily, and the color doesn't come off when you do
Mhm.
that. But obviously, don't go there, Kaskir pot, and try to remove this thing. Obviously, you're going to
Mm.
ruin it. but just go with
Yeah.
a damp cloth that has got a little bit of soap, and you just wipe it off, and it will come off. Yeah.
That's
So yeah,
that's another business opportunity for those of you that sell detergents. So you can work hand in hand with Motso Designed and actually advertise a detergent. Yeah, I would say it can wipe off stains from a wallpaper. Uh, moving
definitely.
back into Motso Designed. Yeah, guys, we keep on digressing to from one business to another.
Well, we
But
all in this whole business thing together, right?
mm,
So yeah.
I mean, we have to do it together. The only way that we can grow is through making sure we give each other that exposure. For those of
Mm.
you that have just joined in, we are BrownSense and we are live in conversation with Kgomoto Malope from Motso Designed. And if you have any questions or if you missed out on anything, you're more than welcome to drop down a comment Jaco, on the comments down below, and we'll be able to address it to or in between us, between me and Kgomoto. Joe, what have I left out? What inspired you, and what keeps you going? What really keeps you going, and what really inspired you to find Initial? I think the one thing that everyone struggles from is finding a niche. Um, so my question rather would be is how did you find Initialco, and what keeps you going? What makes you feel as though, oh, I'm still going in the right direction? What centers you back to Uguto? Okay, I'm this is me, I'm still going in the right direction and it's still working.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Yeah. How I got my niche, right? I I was just doing general interior designs.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always liked African art, African design. Um, so, and as I was doing interiors, I got, I'll get people wanting to do like something African, have a little bit of African flair in their houses. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and that they didn't want, um, like they wanted a bit of polished things with a bit of shimmer or something. Or, yeah. So, oh, that's so cute. So anyway, so yeah, and that's how I got into the African inspired designs, because people were looking for African inspired designs. Um, and me personally, I also love African. I also love being African. I'm African. I like African things, and
Mm,
um, I didn't want. And I wanted my surroundings to be to have African flair. Yeah. So, and that's how I got
mm,
into the African thing. And when we do market research, right, we go to the shows, we put the things on the on our website, and we kind of try to see what the people think about the thing. We talk to people about it,
mm,
but mostly going to shows, and when you have our wallpaper there, every time we get people saying we love it, we haven't seen anything like this before. Like they haven't seen like maybe the Zulu print wallpaper. They add like other African inspired kind of, the generic prints that they've seen, but they haven't seen the kind of the ones that we make. So, and they love it. So, and that keeps me going. But and the other thing that keeps me going, it's, I don't know, I want this to be a success. I want Moto Design to be a success. Um
mm,
I want it to, I want to be able to employ more people. I want to offer, like, yeah. So that's the thing that keeps me going, to make sure that this doesn't die. I want to keep it going. I don't want it to die. I want it to be there for a long time. One day maybe my kids will want to continue with it, even though, no, I don't. Now they're still young, they don't like it. But
mm,
yeah, I'm hoping, it will outlive me. Yeah. So having a brand, eventually having like a well-known brand, a recognizable brand. That's the thing that,
mhm,
working towards that, until I get there. So yeah,
mhm.
until I get to a point where I feel like I have maybe a recognizable brand. everywhere, everyone, not just me and my kids know Motso Designed, and Charles Ngobeni knows Motso Designed. And so work and so basically, like I need to work until I don't have to introduce myself in a room. I don't know if that will ever happen. Like I think even Oprah at some point still has
It
to
will.
introduce herself.
It will.
No,
It will most definitely. At
yeah,
at some point, at some point, it has to happen. It
yeah,
has
yeah.
to happen.
Where you get into a room and people see my work and they kind of
Mm.
recognize that it's a Motso Designed thing. So
Yeah,
yeah,
they're associated.
yeah. So that's I'm working towards that point where I will get to a point where you can just see the thing and like, oh yeah, that's a Motso Designed. Like when
That's a Motso Design. The same
yeah,
way that we have, our patterns, Esther Mahlangu, where we can say, I know this definitely is who it is. Yeah. No,
yeah,
for those of you that have just joined, I'm not sure, but Nifige late. Why Nifige late? Every
nearly.
Friday, we have our live and conversation live streams. Please do tune in from 1 o'clock right up till 2 o'clock. It would depend solely on who we're interviewing, we'll see how long the interview takes. And I might just say, you are you're the first, if not second person that I've actually covered the entire hour with. And we've
Oh,
had a brilliant conversation through and through. You've been such a lovely guest. Guys, we are BrownSense and we are live in conversation with Kgomoto Malope. If you have questions, now's the time to drop them off before we jump off this live. Um, you can find her products on a website here. So that is on www.brownsense.africa /store/Motso Design. That's where you can find her products. Alternatively, you can just go onto our e-commerce site that is brownsense.africa and go onto the shop tab, look for all of our wonderful BrownSense products, black-owned products, might I add. Try them out. Who knows? Maybe you might just find something that actually works for you, something that you've been looking for. Please do go out there, shop, check it out. You Really, the only way that black owned businesses can grow is through experience and through review. Don't forget to check it out. Please do shop for our black owned products right over there, and we'll be able to cater to your services. We do deliver in a turnaround period of 2 to 5 working days. So when you order, let's say you order on a Tuesday, by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. By Tuesday, latest, you'll get your product at your doorstep, wherever you are in South Africa. So that is our promise that we give to you guys. Please do shop. It's a safe, secure site for you to shop at. For those of you that are in business and are looking at joining and being a part of E.Africa, please do get in touch with me. My email address is charles@brownsense.africa, and I'll be able to set you right up for a store sale. Anyways, I see there's no questions that are coming up. Parting shots from you, Kgomoto. Back to you. What is the one thing that you would love for everyone to know before we leave? I put you on the spot there, didn't
Yeah.
I?
Okay. What they
But
need to know is that
whilst we,
yes, sorry. Okay. So
oh,
they can find our products, like you said, on BrownSense.Africa. And yeah, whatever it is that they want, they can get in touch and we can make if yeah, we can make whatever it is that they want in according to their requirements. We are available on other platforms as well, and you can email or you can phone, WhatsApp, about the past, and then we can talk about what about your requirements are, and you can actually make anything that you want us to make. But other than that, we do have our own range of wallpapers, fabric prints, canvas prints that we make and that you can purchase. And soon they will all be available on the Bronze. We do have other things on BrownSense.Africa, but soon all our products will be on BrownSense.Africa, and you can find them there. And if you want anything more, you can ask Charles, and then he can get you in touch with us. We're very friendly. We work, we'll work according to your requirements and make sure that we deliver whatever it is that you want us to deliver.
All right, there you have it, guys. We are BrownSense, and we are live in conversation with Kgomoto Malope from Motso Designed, and she's sharing with us basically, we could say you can find anything that you want that is tailor-made, interior specific, from our wallpapers to our coasters, as you can see, and as well as our cushions. Please just show us our cushions once again.
We have this one that is inspired by the
Khoisan, yeah.
The Khoisan people. We have the Sotho ones. Okay, yeah, we have the Sotho ones. Okay, basically we have all of them. We have the blue Swazi. I like this color. This is
I actually love it.
Like
yeah, I actually love it.
I love the color. So we have this blue one. That is, and we have, and like we don't. So if you like muted things and muted colors, this is green, like some army kind of green,
olive green.
Yeah,
so olivish green. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, do anything and everything.
Kgomoto, I want to find out now. I'm no longer talking as Charles was a BrownSense. I'm talking as a potential customer. How much is the Ilona cushion covers are going for? And then also, I want to find out, Uguti, do they come? Do you sell them as cushion covers, just cushion covers, or is it the whole thing, including the actual cushion itself?
No, we don't, because we don't sell them with the inner thing, because you know what, the thing that frustrated me as a consumer, right, was because we like changing things so much, and then you have these cushions, and then you just want to change the look a bit, and then you have to go and buy the whole cushion again. So what are you going to do with the other ones that we have? So we just sell the cushion cover, and you can just swap and change them as you want. So you don't have to, you don't have to now buy these things and then have to store them. You end up with so many kilos on the side that you don't know what to do with them. So no, we don't do that. They go for from 450 each, and then depending on the design and whatever, they might just but then they start from 450, and and we can deliver basically anywhere. The world is smaller, right? The world is no longer like the borders mean nothing these days. You can go anywhere. You don't have to dump us or anything. You
don't have to say, hey,
no,
I'm leaving.
If you want to bless your parents balling somewhere in Uganda or somewhere with a gift, just call us. We'll get it. We'll get the thing for you, and then you can just send it, or we can send it for you or whatever. So, yeah.
This one is making a feature today. I have never seen him this this active. But yeah, for those of you that have just joined, I see people keep on jumping on. We are BrownSense, and we are live in conversation with Kgomoto. Unfortunately, you've reached just as we are about to conclude this live. But if you have any questions for her, please do drop them down on the comments down below, and I'll be able to attend to them. Right. So also, for those of you that have just joined, I just want to recap on what we've discussed. Motso Designed particularly specializes in interior stuff. So that would be anything from wallpapers to coasters to cushions and canvas work. So if you really want your interior design to be home specific, please do make sure to shop for these on our e-commerce site. They are going to be available soon. You may not find them now immediately, but she's sending stock to our warehouse. And yeah, shop for it, www.brownsense.africa/store/Motso Designed, and you'll be able to find all of our products right over there. With this little Rugrats acting up on me. Um,
I should
um,
adopt. He should come live here with me.
yeah, he's high maintenance when I'm working. When I'm in between calls, have you not heard him busy barking in the
No.
background? We are super.
I
But
guess
yeah,
the narcissists are too many then. There's too many
exactly.
narcissists in this call.
That's the word
Yeah,
of the day. Narcissus. Guys, don't
narcissists.
forget, I'm a coasters. Yo, Dinga. For those of you
Yes,
that have,
Katrina. Must be happy. Must be
yeah,
happy now.
masiba happy, mele happy, right? For those
Yeah,
of you that have
exactly.
furniture that is, it wood and that is glass, you would know the importance of a coaster. And also, if you have a table that is too far away from the couch and you want to sit comfortably, you still need a coaster for you to put it right next to you or wherever. So you can shop for Ama coasters. Ama coasters that didn't cover Ogati. How much are they? How much are they going for?
They go for the lousiest amount, like 60 rand each, and you
Mm-hmm,
can mix and match, and
mm-hmm,
yeah, you can either like get set or just get like them as singles, and yeah,
mm.
get them in like the same thing. Ooh, wait, this camera thing is just not working on. Working. Yeah, but yeah, no, you can get them as like individuals like this, and they all come like with individual colors, and you can make the whole set like that, or you
Mm-hmm.
can mix and match in like, now I'm getting different. Yeah, you can mix and match in different colors, like whichever ones you like, basically. Um, and have them as a gift. Um, have them for yourself. We need to make ourselves happy. We need to make yes, whatever. So just get one for yourself. Um, yeah, or get them as a gift. If you're out of ideas for Mother's Day gift, I mean Mother's Day that's coming, Father's Day that's coming, Siblings Day, Youth Day, uh, corporate gifts. If you're out of ideas of what you can do, yeah, use the coasters. Yeah, they're pretty cool as a gift or for yourself actually. Mafuni by happy.
I think the one thing that that's for those of you that have been watching from start to finish, I think the one thing that I can take away is basically I can come to you and shop for my whole entire house. The basic design in terms of color schemes. If I was to say I want the blues in my house, so I'd have that very same design that you have on a cushion that Swazi, a cushion that is Swazi inspired. If you could just show it to us again. Um, so I can come to you and consult about having that same print on a wallpaper, on a strip of a wallpaper, and have the same cushions um, on my couch, and have particularly not necessarily the same thing, but have it on canvas as well, something that is gonna, when you literally walk in, it can say Uguti, oh, this is someone from Eswazini or Eswatini.
Mm. Yeah, we can
I
do
think
that as well. And when, like I mentioned before, Horne, if so, you don't necessarily have to have like the same repeating. You can have
mhm,
this elements of it. So you can say if you decided to have the cushion like that with the stripes, the spears, and everything, we can maybe have the wall with the same blue and take some, because we make these things ourselves, right? We can have the wall with the same blue, maybe put the spears and take the stripes out or something like that. So we
Yes.
can customize it for you anyhow, anyway. And if you want something on canvas with the same blue, we can make something using the same elements, so you don't have repeating. You can have the color repeating, or can have few elements repeating, or we can change scale. We can make it bigger or smaller. I was looking for something that we change scale, but you can make it bigger or smaller depending on how, yeah, we can be depending on the room. So we don't have to make everything the same. Did I have the no, man, I didn't. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, okay, so on this one, right, it's exactly the same as the wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
But so the scale on the wallpaper, see if I can put in okay, I can't see. If I can put it on, I'll see. Then you'll see me. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's smaller. The scale on this thing is smaller. Basically, you can have all
Mm.
these elements, or you can show them like on.
Oh, parts of it. Yeah, yeah, I see.
Yeah, so you can make the scale bigger or smaller because we make this ourselves, right? You
Yeah.
talk to us, say, Motso Designed, I want this, but I don't like red. I'm
Mm.
so against red. So we can change the red and make it green or
A
whatever it is,
different
whatever
color.
color
Oh,
that we want.
yeah.
So yeah, and if you say, I like it, but I would like, the thing to be, I just want this little part. Maybe it's like, no, I just want this little part, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
we can do it for you. We can blow it up for you, put it there.
Mm.
Yeah, we basically literally just customize everything according to your desires. We're not
No,
webmasters.
that's absolutely lovely. Another thing that I wanted to ask. So I know we have an African shaped shelf from you guys on our e-commerce site.
Yes.
Um, can we look forward to having more of those what you call do we call it furniture or ornaments?
Um, it's furniture, I think.
Furniture, yes, it's
Um,
furniture.
yeah, I
Are
think.
we
Mm,
are we gonna have more of that? Maybe something like macabs or pot plants
yeah.
in future?
We are Africa Gaga basically. So everything that has to do with Africa, we will do. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, obviously, we can't just end here. We have to make more and more products. So with more products that we're developing, yeah, we'll have more things that we'll make and that we'll put on the BrownSense.Africa shop. So yeah, they'll be accessible to anyone who wants to buy them. Oh, by the way, I have this Africa thing here. Let me see if you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, can you see it? The bookshelf.
Yebo. There we go. Yeah, the bookshelf. Oh
Yeah,
my God, that's beautiful.
yeah. I did say when I have all my products, I use them. See, this is me every day looking at. Oh, and I did say narcissistic, right? I'll show you something else. Who is
Mhm.
on the wall? Oh, yeah, this
Yeah.
is me.
I mean, what's
Oh,
wrong? What what's so wrong with a little bit of self-love?
yeah,
Melissa's
yeah.
time.
That's
Before
so,
anyone else has time that we need to love ourselves. So
like,
that's how I excuse my narcissistic side. I'm just like, I know. Melang is tired. Um,
exactly.
Yeah, definitely. All right, for those of you that have just joined, guys, we are BrownSense and we are live in conversation with Kgomoto Malope from Motso Designed. And unfortunately, we are now capping it off now. We have gone well over our time. Thank you so much, Kgomoto, for joining us. We're looking forward to speaking with you in the near future. I mean, we can't stop speaking right now, so clearly there's still a lot to unpack, still a lot to discover.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, we're looking forward to Ikro Tiako. I mean, we started from wallpapers, we went on to the bookshelf, and now we're adding coasters, and we're going to be adding cushion covers. Who knows? We might just go into e-bedding sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Um, I'm looking
No,
forward to it. I'm
yeah,
really
no,
looking
thank
forward
you,
to it.
thank you, thank you, thank you, Charles, and thank you, BrownSense, for having me. I've been part of BrownSense since 2016.
Yep.
So yeah, BrownSense has been part of my growth from like day zero. So I am very, 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 very grateful to the platform and to like BrownSense staff for like the support. um yeah and yeah, and thank you everyone, thanks to everyone who's been supporting me, and everyone who has joined, much appreciated. Yeah, I appreciate the platform and the time. Yeah, I don't take it lightly. Yeah, people's time is valuable, so I appreciate the time that
Yeah.
you took to be here and listen to me blah 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 blah. Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much. Thanks, Charles. Thanks, Francis.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining. For those of you that stuck through with us for the entire hour, thank you so much. Thank you so much for those of you that just jumped in to view. And to those that are still gonna catch up on it, it is gonna be available on our social media pages afterwards. So for those of you that are watching now afterwards, you're more than welcome to still drop down questions on the comments down below. We'll be able to answer them, whether it be online or offline. And who knows, we might just actually bump into each other at the ranch show.
Mm.
Um, so we definitely both are going to be at the ranch show. So if you guys happen to pop through, please pop through with your wallets. Nyana. Don't just come empty-handed. Aibo. Asifuni empty-handed. Sifuni mali yakho more than you.
No, but then
But
yeah.
but yeah, anyways, guys, that was a light joke right over there. Please do come through, support. Basically what I'm saying is come through, support black businesses. That's the only way we can grow, is through experience and through learning from each other's products. Please do make sure to come through and yeah, support and show your support by inviting more people. Who knows? Amongst your friends, amongst other people, there might be someone that might actually be looking for a product or a service that one of our merchants or entrepreneurs provide. So please do throw as much exposure as possible. We are together again next week, Friday. We're going to be showcasing another merchant or another entrepreneur that's going to be telling us more about Ibrand Diabo and what they have to offer. Thank you for tuning in. Please do tune in on our next session next week, Friday. That's from 1 o'clock right up till 2 o'clock. If you miss it, then you're always welcome to catch up on it on any of our pages. From my personal page, Charles Ngubeni, as well as Mzuzugile Soni, and then BrownSense.Africa, BrownSense, all of our pages across all our social media platforms. You will be able to find all of these live streams and recaps. Uh, Kgomoto, I would love and have to leave you now. And thank you so much for tuning in. Uh, Dumela once again.
Thank you. As long as you don't call me Luella. But yeah, no, thank you so much. Thank you, Charles, and everyone that tuned in. Thank you, much appreciated.
All right.
So next,
We're releasing Kgomoto. Just wave bye for us, Kgomoto, just before we let you go. Bye. Thank you so much. We've reached the end of the live stream. I might just say I look forward to having Kgomoto back on. I mean, I really, 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 really enjoyed having her on. And I suppose you guys also enjoyed. For those of you that would love to be part of the live stream sessions, please do make sure over to you drop it with me on my email. Let me just drop my email quickly on the comments down below so that you guys are able to access me, Charles at BrownSense.Africa. Hey, you're able to find me right over here on this email that's coming to you now. There we go. Should pop up now. Oh, sorry, wrong one. There you go. Charles at BrownSense.Africa. You can get hold of me using that particular email address. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and we are out. Cheers.